Hello and welcome back to the Political Machine 2016 with whatever the heck this thing is. I don't yet. It's Joe Shmoe and Chris. He's here too.
I'm here too.
Yeah. We're gonna go into actually being. Oh, we have to select an opponent.
Well,
We are not creating an opponent. It took forever to create Joe Shmoe. Oh, who are we opponenting with?
well, let's see the full run through.
Condoleezza Rice. That's fine. He's going up against the former Secretary of State, Condoleezza Rice, whose face is actually kind of concerning. I would argue not quite as concerning as Joe Shmoe.
Nothing is as concerning as Joe Shmoe.
No, it's really hard to be more concerning than Joe
Yeah.
Shmoe, actually. That's... Oh, I don't even know. Let's do this. Shmoe versus Condoleezza Rice. Win the electoral states. I get it. Select your candidate. Right-click the state to move there. Now take action in the state. I may have just skipped the last thing, but it's fine. We can deal with this.
All right, so
Okay.
here is the hyper unlikely scenario of that many states being up for grabs.
Oh, yeah. Look at all these states up for grabs. Look, we understand why this is the case, though.
Oh, yes.
I mean, quite frankly, when you have to choose between Joe Schmo and Condoleezza Rice, you probably choose Condoleezza Rice, actually.
Yes.
I mean, I wouldn't choose a homicidal clown. Apparently now he's homicidal. I don't know. But that's how it's going to work. Okay, let's see. Let's check out the electoral votes. So we have a bunch of electoral votes up here within states that we actually care about. I don't know. Are we a grassroots, like, we're going to not win the, we're going to win the popular vote, or are we going to go for the electoral vote and really game the system here?
The question of what sort of campaign do we want to run? Do we want to run a traditional Democratic campaign where it focuses a lot on cities and turning out, you know, women, young people, and like minority groups? Because those are the people that, those are the people that Democrats tend to appeal to.
Oh, yeah.
Or we can try and be more ambitious with it and perhaps try and gain some states that otherwise may not have been in play.
Oh, so we could go for like South Dakota. Is what I'm seeing.
In theory.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we got the red and blue states here. I feel like there's a small leaning towards Condoleezza Rice right now.
Actually, it looks as though you guys would be in a dead heat if this were what the map is. Because the Electoral College is actually designed to tie.
Ah.
If it must.
I see.
So really it just means if one of you can
We have
turn one of these
269,
states.
269. So we need to no, we're not focusing on that one. Okay. So we can't go for Texas because Texas is like Condoleezza Rice's home state. I feel like that would be imposing on her home turf there.
Perhaps.
A bit dangerous.
A few options might be Colorado.
Oh, U.S. geography. Colorado. That's not Colorado.
That is
That's
Montana.
That's
Wyoming.
This tells you
Nevada.
what
There
form
you
of
go.
nice education I've had in terms of geography.
Iowa might be
world.
another option.
Iowa. I know where Iowa. That's Idaho. I'm not. Oh, look at all the things about Arizona. You point out Iowa. I don't know the geography of my own country, okay?
There's Iowa.
I spent too much time dealing with tiny little
This is Nevada.
countries in Europe. It's the worst. Okay.
Quick, what's the Pythagorean theorem?
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
At least remember that.
Woo! That.
Then there's Virginia.
I mean, Joe Schmoe's
Another
gonna
option.
be really good on that one.
But perhaps the smartest thing to do to start would be to build a headquarters.
Oh, yeah. No, I forgot about that one. I mean, we have a level 1 headquarters, but we need to upgrade it. Because right now, it's a chump sauce headquarters. I understand building things. Okay, so we've right now got a standard HQ in Florida, which is amazing. It's bringing in some $30,000, moderate awareness to our cause, which is always nice. But we probably do need to upgrade it. How much cash monies do we actually have? Is that the cash
3.5
monies?
mil.
That is a lot of cash monies.
You'd think so?
Where did Joe Schmo get so much cash monies? He's a doctor. I mean,
yeah. Also, national
probably-
committees tends to fundraise considerably for political causes.
fundraise considerably for homicidal clowns.
Unfortunately, in this case, yes.
Unfortunately accurate. Okay, we should probably upgrade this guy. We have upgraded our political HQ so that now we are probably bringing in $30,000 weekly. That's
We
good.
have a little more stamina. A couple things we can do is we
so
can either
much.
go out and give a speech to try and
Ooh.
convince more people to our side.
Was it a good idea to put Joe Schmo on a camera?
You're right. We could go somewhere and fundraise.
Oh.
A place where we can gain some extra money.
Like, I feel like maybe we need solidarity in our home state. I don't need, is our home state, it's got 29 votes.
Mm-hmm.
That
But
is
you're also
important.
winning it by 10 points right now.
Oh, that is true. We are. No, we should focus on that, which is, oh yeah. No, this one actually points towards it. Okay. We need to focus on something with good votes, like North Carolina. North Carolina has 15 votes. I feel like we could take the Eastern Seaboard by storm.
Maybe aim for Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania? Oh. Oh, with 20 votes.
You have a slight lead there. You can up it a little bit. It's also a rather wealthy state.
Oh, it's got like 399 million?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I
Ooh.
would believe the wealthiest state would be either California or New York.
Stinking California.
Let's see how much California has.
California, how much?
1.3 billion.
1.3 billion. Yeah, that's slightly more than we have in our bank right now. But how about New York?
About 800 million.
Oh, New York's a chump. It's all about California, mate. I feel like we need to go to Pennsylvania. Because I think the Eastern Seaboard is where the key to our success is going to be. Whether or not we need naval invasions, questionable. But we will take this by storm in Pennsylvania. Go to Pennsylvania. How much money do we just spend on that? Did it cost $25,000 to go from Florida to Pennsylvania? That is a lot of money. So we're going to speech it up? Oh, my word.
You could give a speech, you could create an ad, you could build another headquarters, or you could do some fundraising.
Oh, we're giving a speech. I know I said that I didn't want to put Joe Schmo on the television, but Joe Schmo's going on the television. You have to do it. Shut up, things. Oh, my word. Okay. Here we go. Looks like our issues are reducing wealth gap, fighting ISIS, securing borders, probing Hillary's emails, which is kind of strange because I don't know if in this election she's all that important, or hashtag Black Lives Matter. Our charisma is not giving us the most bonus, given that. Okay. What does Pennsylvania care about? They care about reducing the wealth gap. They care about fighting ISIS. They care about securing borders.
Which border? The border between them and New York?
Well, yeah. You don't want New Yorkers getting into Pennsylvania.
I mean, they also share a pretty prominent border with New Jersey.
Oh, God. I understand. I know. Oh, you can't have a border with securing the borders with New Jersey. Oh. That is not terribly democratic in appeal unless we oppose it.
I mean, or you could say that Condoleezza Rice doesn't want to secure the border. Whereas you can just sort of say whatever you want.
Condoleezza Rice is strongly against securing the Pennsylvania-New Jersey border, which personally is a massive national security crisis, if I have to say so myself. I'm concerned about New Jerseyans escaping into any other state, actually. Let's give the speech. Come on, mate.
Plus 3%.
Woo! You didn't blow it, Joe Schmo.
You're now winning by 11 points in Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's how you do it.
And so now you have 1 stamina bar left.
You don't really do anything with 1 stamina bar, do you?
I would travel to another state.
Ah, we could do that.
How about Ohio? 'Cause it's right there.
Ohio? Ohio, we've got like a 41% Democrat. Oh, yeah, we definitely need to hit this one.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go to Ohio.
Because...
Hello, Ohio.
Because historically speaking, no Republican has lost a presidential race if they've won Ohio, per my recollection.
Oh.
I put another citation needed.
We're putting citation neededs everywhere. Look.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know if you know what you're talking about, but I don't.
It's a 50-50, like...
Okay.
It's a coin toss.
Nice. I like it. That's how you do it.
I'd say good first turn.
Good luck, Joe Schmo. I hope that you can not have a terrible event. Oh, where are you going? Oh, she's taking the Virginias.
She went to North Carolina.
I see.
Then to West Virginia.
Oh.
Which is where she is remaining.
Apparently, she's just chilling out there. She could give a border on a speech on securing the borders, which I feel like would be slightly concerning if they're going to try to not secure the borders between Pennsylvania and West Virginia, which, I mean, we're running amok there. What sort of HQs can we build? Consulting op... Stop showing me those things! Oh, my word. Okay. Campaign headquarters, consulting office, outreach. I remember this. I read the instruction manual. Amazing.
Is that an instruction manual?
It's, sort of. It's got a, like, you click a button and it's like, this is how you play the game. And I'm like, okay, sure. Good enough. I have no clue. No clue, but at the same time. Okay. So we can get political capital, which allows us to do certain political things. Or we can get an outreach center, which allows us to get political clout, which then... Oh, PR clout. Which then allows us to get endorsements. Which, I don't know. I think PR clout could be a useful thing. As we're going to need the endorsement of, like, I don't know.
Really, anyone.
And anyone. Yeah. That one. Anyone. I will take the mascot of Coca-Cola for my endorsement.
A bunch of polar bears?
Yeah. Just, we're going to bring them all over the campaign trail. It's going to be a big thing.
I mean, I feel like it's kind of a double-edged sword. Because on one hand, it's like you could raise some great awareness for climate change. From the other hand, the things you have to deal with PETA.
Look, we'll deal with PETA when we get to PETA. We can't... PETA is... Oh, my word. I'm pretty sure they're still hiding in some overpass in a city somewhere. References. Oh, my word. Yeah, PETA's a thing. I don't know. I mean, the worst they'll do is throw goat's blood on us.
Yeah.
Which is bad.
YOLO.
I mean, I feel like that might make Joe Schmo look better in the end.
I mean, I feel like anything would kind of be an improvement.
It won't point out his yellow hair. Okay.
I would give fundraising a try, perhaps.
Fundraising? Okay.
So it's off to California.
Off to California because we got 1.3 million. Woo! Billion. $1 billion. Okay. We're in California. We only have 2,700,000 left. We're clearly a very poor man. Mr. Joe Schmo is absurdly lacking in funds, so let's fundraise the heck out of this.
There it goes.
Prepare yourself, California. Shut up with your freaking help things. Okay.
Here we go.
Our fundraising ability is only decent. We've held 0 fundraisers. Our current funds are 2.7 million. And Joe Schmo, please don't blow it.
Hey!
354,000 raised. Is that good?
Could be worse.
Yeah, we could have gotten nothing. In fact, we could have gotten mugged in an alleyway and then lost money. That would have been the worst. Okay.
Don't you have the Secret Service during campaigning?
What Secret Service member is going to protect that face?
One who is ordered by law to?
Oh. Okay, I'll buy it. I'll buy it.
And we still have 3 stamina, so...
We could create some form of advertisement.
What's the worst that can happen?
People becoming aware of Joe Schmo, probably.
I mean, something reminds me of Michael Dukakis in a tank, but...
Oh. Oh, no. Any politician in a tank tends to not go well. Okay. What sort of advertisement are we going to take? Do we want it in California? I don't feel like we want it in California. I think we can do it in places where we aren't actually at the moment.
Let's go to Iowa.
Iowa.
Do you remember where Iowa is?
I do not. It's here. That's New Mexico. That's New Mexico. Ah! I swear I'm educated. I swear.
Okay, you're getting warmer. Colder.
Colder.
Colder. Warmer, volcanic. You're so hot, you're so
Oh,
hot!
we're in Iowa now. Oh. That just goes to show you, kids, when you take your geography class, remember the places of the states. Joe Schmo's candidacy could be dependent on it.
I won my school's geography bee twice.
Twice. Gold?
Oh, yeah.
Gold. Money. That's where it's at. Oh, my word. Okay.
Wait, you're still in California.
We're still in California.
I think you have to right
Still
click
in?
to fly over.
Oh, we're flying over to it?
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, do we have to? Oh, well, now we can't make an...
Then just...
No
just
campaign for Joe Schmo!
Just end your turn.
It's over! We're turning in the towel! We couldn't do our campaign. Oh, she made a speech of some sort, it looked like. Oh, we can move
But
the
it
map.
didn't work in Pennsylvania.
It didn't work in Yes! We are holding out. We are holding out right now. We've got this under control. It's still in favor towards the Democrats at this point. That is ideal, given that apparently Joe Schmo's a Democrat. Weird, but still. Okay. We're going to have to actually create that ad because I'm not having any of it. I want an ad in Iowa. So they care all about farm subsidies, reducing the wealth gap, and the Dakota Access Pipeline. Quite frankly, I would leave the Dakota Access Pipeline to Dakota.
Oh, so let's see.
Friend.
How much more does this... Let's take a look at what it would do if it was a TV ad.
TV ad, it's going to be a lot better, but it's going to cost a heck of a lot more. The TV ad, as I recall from my having read the instruction booklet, not only gives
that makes
you
one of us.
Only one of us. I did my research on Joe Schmo. Brilliant. Anyway, the TV ad gives us both local and some national coverage. The ground game gives us exclusively local coverage, but is a lot cheaper.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, first we have to figure out what kind of thing we're going to talk about.
I'd say farm subsidies because
Farm
it has
subsidies?
broad-based appeal.
It's all about everyone. We could just straight up oppose it, because that's a good idea.
Or you could go in the negative and say Secretary Rice opposes it.
Are we just going to be that person? I feel like Joe Schmo's the slander kind of guy.
I mean, look at his face.
He is... Joe Schmo's face is a slander. Oh, my word. Okay. So we're really going for it. We are negative campaigning all the way to the bank. So, ground game or TV? Do we want to expand? Do we want to...
And the crying baby's back.
The crying baby is back. Joe Schmo, how'd you make that baby cry? Did it look into your eyes, Joe Schmo?
I remember hearing this old joke that Abraham Lincoln was giving a speech, and back then it was somehow actually more socially appropriate just like shout things out during his speeches. And
nice.
Someone shouted out that Lincoln was two-faced. And Lincoln was kind of unfazed by that and shot right back, "My friend, if I had two faces, What makes you suppose I'd wear this one?
Ho ho ho! Dude, there was a time when people had wit. That would be the one. Oh my word. No, I can't.
May he rest in peace.
So we want to say that
It's
this
either
one-
probably you like it or they don't like it. See, the thing it's saying that your
changes
opponent opposes
opponent's
it.
position. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's just it. Like, you don't have to take an opinion on anything. So like farm subsidies, Joe Schmo may not care, but
Joe Schmo doesn't care.
if he says Condoleezza Rice doesn't care
Oh.
or doesn't like it, then he doesn't have to really take a position. Just say, she doesn't like it.
Joe Schmo, I understand what you're all about. He's all about the slander, mate. TV ad opposes farm subsidies. Bada boom! Shmoe Blast Rice attacks the rice record on farm subsidies. Because I guess Condoleezza Rice said something about farm subsidies at some point?
Let's see, the rice record.
I don't...
That's interesting. I feel it's like, if you produce an album that's really, really high in protein,
Oh, yeah. Oh.
it's like your record can go like silver, gold, platinum, or rice if it's really healthy.
Oh, that'd be delicious. A rice record. You could play your delicious music and then actually eat it afterwards, which is totally an accurate use of money.
Great, I want rice.
He wants rice. Well, with that, we come to the end of the first epoch of Mr. Joe Schmo attempting to in some way become president of the United States. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, we will continue with Joe Schmo continually, I guess, just being a slander house, because I don't know, that's politics? And we'll have Chris back there next time as well.
I will be back.
His face will be back too. You won't get to see it, but his face will be here.
And hopefully the rest of me.
Arguable, but at least his face will be here. So until next time, thanks for watching, and of course, as always, enjoy the rest of your day.